One of the most common questions I get from my friends is this. Why are there so many unmanned ice cream shops everywhere in Korea? So for those who aren't familiar, let me show you. These ones are right next to the flat I live in. Ice cream is the main thing they sell, but they've also got lots of snacks like crisps, biscuits, or even toys on the shelves too. There are no staff working here at all. You have to scan the barcode yourself on this machine and pay by card. If you want a plastic bag, you can buy one here too. After payment, the ice cream is all yours. There are two of these shops within just 300 meters of my flat. So why are there so many of them popping up? Well, it's because these shops are perfect as a side business for people who already have the full-time job. Here are the reasons. First, the cost of starting and running the shop is low. You don't need a huge space to open an ice cream shop like this, which means rent is relatively low. Plus, since all you really need is a freezer and a self-checkout machine, there's not much to spend on decor or fitting the place out. Realistically, you can get started with only about $20,000. There are lots of companies that specialize in setting these up for you. They'll give you consultations, help design your signage and interior, and sort out your supply chain. Basically, the barrier to entry is quite low. If you've got the money, the pros will handle most of it for you. And once you're up and running, the operating costs are minimal. The biggest cost for any small business in Korea is labor. Minimum wage here is about $7 per hour. So hiring someone to work 8 hours a day adds up to over $1,500 per month. But with a self-service shop, you don't need to pay for staff. So even if sales aren't huge, the business can still be sustainable. Second, it's easy to manage. For most small business owners, one of the most stressful parts is managing employees. You have to interview them, train them, pay them properly, cover their sick days, give them holiday pay, severance. And when someone quits, you've got to start all over again with someone new. With these shops, none of this is necessary. You only need to pop in maybe 2 or 3 times a week to clean up and restock the freezers. And since ice cream has a really long shelf life, you don't need to get stressed out by them going off quickly like fresh food. Same goes for the snacks. They don't need refrigeration and last ages. Now, you might be wondering, what about the theft? Surely people must steal stuff if there's no one around. Yes, that does happen. But even when there's some loss due to theft, the money saved by not hiring staff makes up for it more than that. Also, all these shops have CCTVs and most of them are located in large residential areas or near schools. Most of the time, kids try to sneak out with free lolly. If that happens, the shop owner just checks the footage and goes to police officers and report it. Then the police take the footage to nearby schools and easily identify the culprits. Since the kids live nearby, they're usually caught quickly. And when they're caught, their parents almost always ask for a settlement to avoid getting their child a criminal record. This settlement often means money, around $200 to $300 per case. So catching thieves sometimes become a bonus income stream for the shop owner. And that's why unmanned ice cream shops are everywhere in Korea. If you got any questions, feel free to leave comments and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed my video. See you in the next one.